finally did. Alright, we're on our way to Sam's Club again. Me, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King World, Lita here. You know. And we didn't know that we would be going out to Sam's Club again today, but that's what we're doing. And a lot of folks, sorry for that, a lot of folks out there would like to say, well, they'll go, well, why you never do any filming in there? Well, first off, didn't actually was alright to do so. And as far as ownership and double right goes, well, at least I have run in lead of the ownership or double right of this inside this Wayne here. Yeah. So, yeah. The only thing we have to worry about is some folks calling them upload dead zones. When you go to somewhere where your wireless interweb is strong, you know it is because it's on, but then for some ground sake or why you can't upload. Yeah. So yeah, we're going there to, I guess, get some things though. Where those things are. And a lot of folks are like, well, what is Sam's Club? It's like a warehouse shop owned by Walmart. But then a lot of things are worth a lot more because you're buying a lot more of them. You know, it's the one in West Mifflin Borough. That's the one that's nearest to us. It's really up the road from the Walmart too. So that's what we're doing here today. That's why I gave my wine speaker cell pack is about like at 97, which is good. Yeah. I don't really put it on the mic till at least it gets to about 70 or so. And some folks ask, why aren't you not showing, the drive going there? Because some folks don't want to have their Waynes or Larleys filmed, and some folks don't want to have that done. There's another asking thing about ownership and double right, and just play it well. You know. Yeah, well, how long, and we always say, like, how long have we been going to this Sam's Club? Oh, I'm going to say starting back in 2007 between Mile and Needby is when we started going there, I would think. And, well, there's another one called way out called Costco's, but that's like way out somewhere in, I want to say, way out somewhere in West Mifflin Borough, I want to say, I don't know. But this one was more good. And most of the time there's a lot of things that Sam's Club sells that Costco does not sell. So yeah. And it really wasn't worth it because it always took too long to get there. At least we knew where the Sam's Club was at, and we kind of knew what some of the worth were going to be. And the things that we do tend to buy there are a lot of, well, yeah. So we'll see what we're going to get when we get there. You know. But then again, keep in mind, Sam's Club also has, well, Walmart and Sam's Club have those sale pack driven shopping lanes for folks. The only downside is that sometimes they're not always minded up. That, some folks either they forget to plug it in or someone else takes it after someone is done with it. But that's how it goes. Well, we're going to have a good time there. Hopefully, pick up some more sleep help. It does, yeah.
You just bought a big box of that.
Yeah, but you always gotta stock it up. Whatever.
Alright.
It does work. Yeah. It works. Yeah, the Z-Quil worked very well. The Z-Quil is made by the same folks, PH folks, the same folks that make Z-Quil. They're the same ones that make Crest. I mean, they're from the settled land, believe it or not. Yeah. So we're going there. Be there soon. And a lot of folks like to say, a lot of folks like, yeah, and even they'll say, well, someone might say, well, where's Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars and Sailor Venus and Sailor Mid-Moon and Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Pluto and Sailor Saturn, Sailor Earth, Sam Max that. Well, they're all back homes. That's right. It's sometimes you have to, if you're holding 2 dolls, you got to juggle that. Next outing most likely will be him in it. Sorry for the brightness. Not really much I can do about that. I have yes. Now some folks will think, how do some folks end up filming in there? Well, one or two things. One, they either asked the owner, the overseer, or someone in leadership or ownership if it was all right. Or some folks are sneaky, got it in there, and then thought, well, as long as I'm only doing this and I'm not filming any shoppers or hirelings or anything, they don't mind. Well, unless you ask them if it's all right to do so, then they mind. But you see, when you're dealing with a withdrawal stead that's opened up to the outlets, that also means that they have the ownership and double right and other things when it comes there. And no, I never ever brought it up to anyone to say, well, I'm only going to be filming in here with this doll. I'm not going to be filming any shoppers or hirelings, only me and the doll and what I'm buying. And then if they would say it's all right, then you do so. But then that would be like a way, way long film than it already is. Some of the longest films we made are, the live streams. Now, up until this time. And if I never got this wise speaker, then I wouldn't have gotten in the mindset to at least do 2 films a day, sometimes 3 films a day. Again. Yeah, we're almost there. Keep getting, bumped around, but that's what happens when you're driving. It's what it is. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. And now we're at a red light now. And I have this held belief, it's only a belief here, that whoever goes around setting up these lights, either for the Gavver, the Reich, the Share, the Near, goes, gotta make red be on longer, gotta make green be on less. I don't know. So it is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna be here soon. Yeah, you can see the wind's blowing my hair. And see, doll hair is almost like man-like, woman-like hair, at least in 2 cents. It's not alive. It doesn't grow. But it does get styled, and it does get blown around, so it has those 2 things. Yeah. And someone's going to say, oh, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King World, oh, Lita, we see your Irwin hair being blown around. Yeah. my Irwin here to someone, put on me back in 2000Y or 2001Y out there. Yeah. And we tend to go to Sam's Club a lot for things. So, see what else is going to be. And also, Sam Club does have good hot dogs and good twisted bread. Well, that's just my belief. I can't speak for anyone else. Because every time I would have those, twisted bread or whatever from Sam's Club, it would bring me back to my early childhood when I used to go to Hills and later on Ames before going to Hills, before Hills got bought by Ames, before Ames went out. And they would make those the same way. So, and we also got Big Lots up here too. The only one that we know of. And we sometimes tend to go either to Goodwill's charity shop or the Salvation Army or the Helping Fighting Arms charity shop, which they're both up here too. Sometimes Big Lots, sometimes there's a Sunoco. Now you might think, oh yeah. Well, don't forget, we're gonna be there soon too. And you might say, well, you didn't know this was going to happen. No. If you can get 2 outings in a week, it's an outstanding thing. Most of the time, Friday is mostly the outing day unless something happens on there. So, yeah. Then we got this water setup thing that first they said Tuesday, then they said Wednesday, now they're saying Thursday. Well, probably a good thing it happened on that day because we wouldn't have had time to go and do any of this. So we'll see how that goes. Yes. We'll see what things we're gonna get when we get here. Well, I hope we're gonna get, the hot dog and twisted bread. And it is 11:36 in the morning, soon to be midday soon. Let's see, here we go. There's also Ollie's up here, and that's where one of the TWF Friday Night SmackDowns was filmed outside of that. Well, outside in a way, not, outside the shop, but So, there it goes. Well, soon we're going to be in the driveway yielding yard for Sam's Club. They don't really give them names. I guess you could call it Sam's Club Way or whatever you want to call it. But no one really gives driveways or yielding yards names. So. And then you also gotta go look and see what stead you want, which one's nearest to you, which one looks like it's a good one.
I think I'll just pour it here.
There we go. Alright, that's it for us here. We're at Sam's Club, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.